Hello and welcome to Mint, Money Made Simple. In today's fast-paced world, everyone is seeking ways to grow their money, yet not all investment platforms are well understood. Building on our previous episodes where we explored unit trusts, money market funds, treasury bonds, and bills, in this episode, we are diving into the world of Forex, the foreign exchange market. We'll demystify this global marketplace together and discuss how, with the right guidance from licensed brokers, you can access this market, manage your funds, and potentially grow your investments from the comfort of your own home. Stay with us. Your next smart move could start today on Mint. Also, today on Mint, the true cost of solar. Why are many Kenyans considering solar power as a way to save on electricity costs? Sorghum farming, a profitable venture for over 240,000 Kenyans who are turning this versatile crop into a successful business. From pet to profit, Japheth Atunda's rabbit empire shows how rabbits, once seen only as pets, can actually be a source of real profit.
Earn it, spend it, save, invest. Earn it, spend it, save, invest. Mola, kila siku niko chase mola, make more bila stress. Mola, kila siku waste mola, make more bila stress.
Many people want to grow their wealth quickly, but not all investment options are clear. Forex is a global market where you can trade currencies and other assets online. With the help of licensed brokers, you can access Forex, manage your money, and aim for growth with the right skills. Windsor Brokers offers a user-friendly app and online platform for Forex trading. You can fund your account using M-Pesa, banks, or global payment systems and withdraw profits easily. Regulated by the Capital Markets Authority of Kenya and supported by customer care, trading is safer and more flexible. Washira Karaoke notes that Forex can be rewarding if treated as a real investment.
Earn it, spend it, save, invest.
One of the most commonly misunderstood platforms that people use as an investment avenue is the foreign exchange market, also known as Forex or FX.
FX market is basically the world's largest, most liquid market for which you're able to buy and sell various items that are offered on a trading platform. Very convenient, easy to use, and you can structure it as an investment, and you're able to manage your money in an account held by us and be able to participate in that global market without ever leaving the comfort of your house or your office, and very flexible on how and what to use it.
In simpler terms, the FX market is a decentralized platform that offers access to the global market with various trades.
There are varieties of things to trade, okay? Just like to draw parallels, the stock exchange, right? There are shares of different companies, right? The FX market is a combination of a various array of assets that are open to trade, to be traded by the client, whether institution or retail. Currency combinations is one of the most obvious one. We have close to 50 combinations of currencies. We have indices, which is an index. We have precious metals. And of course, we have commodities.
But how does one trade on the FX market, and what is the process and regulation?
We have an app we launched sometime last year, late last year. And just go to Play Store. You download Windsor Brokers Forex and CFD app. It's instant on your phone, it's free. From there, you're able to get reports, you're able to get summaries, you're able to see the currency movements, one way to easily access the market. Another way is just to go to our website and register. It just means log in, and you can have your account. Basically, just need a very few documents, just your ID and a PIN and a document to show the proof of address.
To participate in Forex trading, one needs a licensed broker to guide and give them access to the markets.
Whatever support and customer care you may require, a licensed broker with physical presence is able to deal with that much better and much faster. Say CMA has been extremely proactive in educating the public, informing the public, and being open to any questions. They have perpetually released notices on aspects regarding FX market.
Depositing and withdrawing from the trading account has also been simplified for the user.
Happy and proud to say that we have M-Pesa facilities, all right? We have bank, we have card, we have Netela, all right? We even have even global means of being able to fund your trading account. So from the comfort of your phone and home at large, you're able to transfer money from your M-Pesa to the trading platform, make some money, and withdraw it back to your M-Pesa without ever moving from where you are.
According to Washira, trading takes skill and tact, as one is practically trading economies. But a trader who understands the whys of the business will reap major benefits.
If you treat it as an investment, right, and you understand what you need to do and why you're doing it, and you do it right, then it's absolutely worth your time and money.
Earn it, spend it, save, invest.
Setting up a home comes with many costs like water, electricity, and internet. With the rising cost of living, people are seeking more affordable alternatives that still achieve the desired results. To save on electricity, some homes are switching to solar power instead of relying on the national grid, which can be expensive. Installing solar panels in Kenya typically costs between 100,000 Kenya shillings and 500,000 Kenya shillings, depending on your power needs. Is solar really cheaper? Learn about the real cost from Anne Mwangi, CEO of Selenium Solar.
Over the past year, the cost of electricity went up by up to 65% for homes that use 50 kilowatts a month and 47% for those that use 200 kilowatts a month. As the cost of power shows no signs of reducing, it is natural to think of alternatives, and solar is perhaps the most popular. Solar is so popular in Kenya that according to a recent study by the Kleinman Center for Energy Policy at the University of Pennsylvania, we are a global leader in solar energy generation. For most people, solar is a good idea because we have an abundant supply of sunlight throughout the year, which makes it cheaper than other sources of power. But is this the case? To find out, we spoke to Anne Mwangi, thermodynamics engineer who owns Selenium Solar, a company that is in the business of solar installation.
For solar power, the initial costs are, as you can imagine, they are very high. But that's pretty much all there is, because everything is bought at the beginning. But you're also buying something that will take you up to 2 to 3 decades. The payback period is usually 3 to 5 years, depending on the sizes of the family and also their energy consumption. So even if you have high initial costs, in a time span of 30 years compared to the electric needs, it's significantly cheaper. The price that a person will spend, like I said, it will depend on the energy needs, and it will also depend on what the person wants. There are some customers who simply want to offset their bills. For example, from how much a person spends on electricity per month, we can estimate the size of the system that is supposed to be built. From our side, we have found that it's difficult to give an exact number. Those who want to switch to solar, you contact us, we come to your home. We do need either one of this from you. We either need to come to your home and look at your appliances and conduct a full electric audit, or alternatively, you can give us your electric bills from the grid. We prefer that you give us an electric bill from the grid dating back 1 year. From this, we are able to determine how much solar panels, batteries, and also the size of the inverters.
The price of solar panels, inverters, and batteries vary depending on the quality.
The prices of the panels right now, it's a very competitive market. But when it comes to inverter, that's now a different thing, because depending on the quality of the inverter, you're going to spend different sums of money. There are some really good, really high quality inverters which will obviously cost more, but the fact that they are high quality inverters, it means that you will have them longer. And also with batteries, we have different types of batteries. There are the flooded batteries, there are the lithium ion batteries. The flooded batteries are the maintenance batteries. They have a shorter lifespan. there are lithium-ion batteries, and also there are the AGM batteries, which are maintenance-free, and they all have different lifespans. And because they have different lifespans, you'll find that they have different prices. If you buy the cheap batteries at the very beginning, in 3 to 4 years, you have to buy them again. And in another 3 to 4 years, you have to buy them again. So if you look at it this way, in a time span of 30 years, you've spent more money with these cheaper batteries. So it's better to get the good batteries from the very beginning.
Apart from the cost bit, the placement and storage of the solar system is also another integral component of the journey of switching to solar.
We do also need to have a sense of your home. We need to know where the panels are going to go. There are no obstructions. For example, there's no tree that will create a shade for the panels, or high-rise buildings that will create a shade for the panels. Another thing that is important is that the inverters and the batteries, they do need to be stored in a well-ventilated area. And that means that if we cannot find a well-ventilated area inside your house, then we will build a secure grid for the inverter and the batteries. Now, the challenge with this is that installing batteries and inverters in an area where they are not well ventilated, it will significantly affect the performance of the batteries and the inverters.
Although solar equipment is expensive and the whole installation process a bit cumbersome, in the long run, solar energy is cost-effective and more efficient.
With electric bills, they rise with time. How the electric bills were 10 years ago is not how they are today, and it's also not going to be how it's going to be 10 years from now. And when you have something like a solar system that can provide you a good 30 years of electric stability in an area where the electric bills are only going to go up, in the long run, it is definitely cost efficient to have solar power.
I hope this deep dive into the real cost of solar power lights the way to smarter savings on your electricity bills. Let's take a short break. Coming up, from pet to profit, Japhet Atundo's Rabbit Empire shows how rabbits, once seen only as pets, can actually be a source of real profit.
Earn it, spend it, save